Okay, here we go. Basis of the relationship with love, forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. This is what I was talking about, releasing with the moon. Love equals forgiveness. Unconditional love equals forgiveness, which forgiveness for anything in the past with our union, with the masculine toward the feminine, and just unconditional love. That is the basis of the relationship, and that's the way we should relate to love. In the past, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So in the past, yes, things were illuminated. Totally, the light was shining upon us and we woke up and said, wow, okay, this is what this is. And our creativity surrounds all of that. We were told in creative ways, that's for sure. But creativity and creating this union, we moved forward in that. And the present. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. That is in our present. We do see the love that's surrounding us, the love we are giving out. And that this universe is just, that we receive what we give out. And if we're open to receive all that's around us, we have the vision. We have our manifestation in our present right now. Put more power toward that, right? And in the future, willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. And that compromise is coming together in our union, balancing out our masculine and feminine while with one another, bringing compromise to accepting unconditionally, loving unconditionally, and willing to actually continue on this journey, take up our life purpose and move forward. And what's the 3D holding us back, the grounding issue? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. We are responsible for our thoughts and the amount of love. And what we put out there, we now realize we are responsible for our life, our creating, our co-creating. So put positivity out there and it will come back to us. Try to stay positive because we are responsible. Stay in a positive bubble, if possible. But 3D, whatever we put out there, we will receive in return. We're learning our manifestation abilities. And we are responsible for this union and moving it forward and how positive we stay within it. And positive action. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Very true. Cooperating with the divine, hearing, feeling the signs, being more aware, cooperating with whatever's going on with our counterpart, being more understanding. And this experience has value. Every person and experience has value. So every part of this journey has value. And cooperating within it will bring us what we want. Desire. Our abundance. What is ahead of us. Okay? And this is what we can work on to help move us forward. Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. I like this one. It is beautiful. This is what we're working on. Tolerance. Tolerating the things that going on around us that might make us a little uneasy, especially even right now with Mercury in retrograde where communication isn't the best and mechanical things aren't working the best. So being more tolerant of ourselves and our insecurities, and even that issue of abandonment, being more tolerant of the things around us, because we sense the love in everyone and everything. So instead of right away getting upset, go to a place of love. See what's going on with the other person. Realize Mercury's in retrograde and communication can be kind of off, and tolerate even ourselves. Okay. And the energy surrounding us by the divine is acceptance. Get the glare. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So the divine is trying to tell us to accept whatever they're sending to us. Be open. Try not to control it. They're trying to help us just go with the flow. Let go and let God. Pick your feet up and go with it. Just flow. Accept what comes your way. Know it is divinely given, divinely guided. And keep yourself heart-centered and grounded in love. All right? Accept it. Accept this abundance they're wanting to give to us. Accept the beauty that's all around us. Accept the fact that we have been given a major life purpose, and thank you. Be accepting of the beauty of it, and thank you. Gracious acceptance, okay? And the outcome, how about that? Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. That's awesome, okay? Self-love. If we love who we are, we love ourselves first, everything else falls into place, because that love surrounding us will not repel. Like when we are upset with who we are, we repel our counterparts because we're not being accepting, right? That card that the divine is surrounding us with, we're not being accepting of them either. If we do not accept and love who we are, we do not accept and love who they are, because they are our twin flame, our soulmate. We are one. We are one and the same. So they feel that. I think that's sometimes why they run, because they feel that the judgment we may be putting on ourselves, and they don't really discern that it's not how we feel about them, or that we're aware how we feel about them, but it's something we're working on and working toward self-love in, so then they can do the same. But at the time we're upset with who we are, possibly we're not loving ourselves, and then they get that feeling and they feel it's about them too, because we are twin. We have the same feelings. Sometimes we can't discern which one it's about. Okay? Self-love. Wonderful. I'm loving this reading. All about the love. I'm going to pick some cards from the Whispers of Love, just to bring about a balance. I'll do one, the masculine saying to the feminine, and the feminine saying to the masculine. Right? Well, there's two. Feminine wants to talk. All right. From the masculine to the feminine, we have demonstrate love. These are a little hard to read, so I'm putting it down. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Okay? So what he's saying to the feminine is pay more attention to the people around you. They're giving you messages about self-love as well. So if you can find out what is important to them and act on it to show them love, you will receive that in return for yourself, because they are messengers, including himself. So if you are in contact in some way, and if you find out what's important to him, in turn, it will help you. Because sometimes we don't know. And the number is 48, which is a 12, which is a 3, which is very abundant. And this is going on right now. So this is important to do now, to reap. And demonstrate, he's saying, demonstrate love in everything that you do. Surround yourself in love. See the love in everything, including ourselves. Okay? And the feminine saying to the masculine, Embrace your emotions. I think we got this one before, didn't we? Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So saying embrace your emotions. Remember that card that is over analyzing? Try to get into your heart. Embrace your heart, not so much your head. Try to get back to embracing that, because you did do that in the past when you were that Prince of Spring and you moved forward and you were, took on the challenge, and that challenge was being more emotional and saying how you felt and what you wanted. And now you're kind of back in your head. So embrace those and don't judge yourself for them. Don't push them down. Let them just come out, because the more you do that, that's like the demonstration of love as well. The more you do that, the better you will feel, and you will be able to move forward. Look at that forward movement. With the unicorn, which I consider the masculine, the feminine riding him. So that will be, if you embrace your emotions, we can come together and work together to get what we want, desire, what is coming to us. And the other card is back to what you love, right? That, once again, that's what I'm saying. Come back to us, back to what you love, back to your emotions, back to love. Stop thinking so much. Get out of your head. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So while we're in separation, the masculine is reevaluating what he wants. He may be upset in ways, or distant, or judging. And even if you are still, and you are speaking, it's still, like I said, is not as forthright. He's holding back. He's holding in his emotions. He's not embracing them, I guess. That's what these cards are saying. So this situation, though, is pushing you to a point of realizing what you really want. Once and for all, making that decision, realizing what you really want, in order to embrace those emotions and move forward together, both of us together, all right, with the divine. All right, everyone, loving this spread. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that it had to be in 2 parts, but I'm working on that. And hope you all do well with, think about doing, tonight's last night I did, well, there's more energies, probably to tomorrow with the moon, releasing anything that you have to forgive. Pay attention to your dreams, because I really feel that there's a lot going on in there with the divine. They're really entering our dreams and pushing us forward. Mine were so vivid. So, and then think of the halite in order to clear that feeling of abandonment with the running, the chasing, and we can be whole within ourselves. We're balancing out everything. There's so much forward movement. I know you can feel it. It's collective. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thanks for stopping by and watching my videos, and I look forward to giving you another reading soon, which will probably be the messages from the divine masculine to divine feminine to the divine masculine, and some rituals, healing rituals, to help us keep going, stay strong, stay in love. Share the love.